Hello and welcome back to another episode of J-Dawg Plays Age of Mythology. Last time, old friends, we rescued Odysseus from Circe. Everyone was a pig, we were boars, and we killed the villagers. This time, we get to play as the Norse. The heroes have almost caught up to Gargerensis in the mysterious and frigid Northlands when the Cyclops lays a trap for them. North. So I think we're in like, I'm trying to think. Denmark is right here in this little strip. That's London over there. I think Norway is right here. Finland is over there. You know what I'm saying?
At least Gargerensis has made his path clear.
This is the pass we seek. Beyond is Midgard.
I hope it is warmer in Midgard.
The North is full of tangled things, and text and aching eyes, and dead is all the innocence of anger and surprise.
Gargerensis hit you with the mad quotes.
The avalanche has scattered our men. Our first task is to reunite our forces. We will need all the help we can muster to get through this pass alive.
Satt.
This
Ja,
pass is full of wolves. We must be careful. They
skipan.
mostly come on at night.
Hver þar? Já.
Let's get it, bro. Green. The avalanche has split up your forces. Reunite them and claim blah 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 blah.
Já, til orustuslag.
Fenris Blood Wolf. Wolf Broad. Blood Wolf. We gotta get some education. Scientific name is Canis Fenris. Size is 550 pounds. It eats deer, cattle, and the gods. The original Fenrir, of which these monsters are just the offspring, was a product of Loki and the giantess Angbroda. The gods raised the wolf in Asgard, but only Tyr had the courage to feed it. Unfortunately, the wolf grew larger and larger until nothing could chain him down. Finally, the dwarves made a chain out of the roots of the mountain, silence of a moving cat, and the breath of a fish. In order to trick Fenrir into moving close enough to be chained, Tyr offered him food, and in retribution, the wolf bit off his arm. Fenrir then began to howl until the gods stuck the sword in his mouth as a gag. At Ragnarok, Fenrir is fated to break his chains and kill Odin. Don't die me, bro. Ah. There's a Fenrir wolf here too.
Já,
Get him, bros. Get him. I'm not gonna allow this axeman to die. Hey.
Hver þar? Ég vil. Tilbúin. Satt.
Alright, so our infantry are the ones that build,
Samþykkt.
not
Tilbúin.
these
Tilbúin,
guys.
já.
Alright, let me get all my
Já,
dwarves.
grjót,
Mining.
Skipan,
Let me get my
tilbúin,
3 villagers.
veiðimaður.
Go get that
Já.
baby mother. Thor increases villager attack rate and gather hunted animals. I love it.
Já, ég vil. Já.
Alright, so even these Dar Alsingers are
Tilbúin. Samþykkt, já.
infantry units.
Já, ég vil.
Skipan.
Gargerensis events the engage for the feet of Njord.
Já.
Get it. Irifer.
I'm trying to get me some
Tilbúin.
education, baby.
Atrás.
Know what I'm saying? I just want to learn. When it comes to my knowledge of mythology, I think my knowledge of Norse mythology is the most expansive.
Já. Já.
Ég vil.
I'm trying to destroy my building, man. He can't mess off.
Tilbúin.
We ain't got no one I would.
Hver þar? Satt.
Yo, can I get
Tilbúin.
all of my
Samþykkt.
units? To escape the pass, defeat Gargerensis forces by destroying the 3 temples.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Alright, we got 2 more
Skipan.
dwarves.
Grjótsveit.
We have an Ulfsark.
Skipan.
Norse infantry are lightly armored but have a large attack. The general purpose of Ulfsark should form the backbone of any Norse army. They are particularly good at defeating cavalry but are weak against archers. The Ulfsarks can serve as a decent scout in the early ages. Viking warriors who wore wolf skins into battle were known as ulfsarks, another tradition of the berserkers, bear skins. These men were renowned for their tendency to go into battle frenzy. Ulfsarks fought on foot, armed mainly with axes and swords. They generally wore minimal armor, preferring the freedom of movement rather than the heavier protection. Crush armor 99%. He only does 2 damage. 3 damage. And the infantry units build. With all those, Nakakart takes wood.
Tilbúin.
And then Dwarven Mine. Single location create a new gold mine that has more gold if used in later ages. Anyone can mine it, but dwarves mine it faster.
Hver þar? Timbursveit.
Alright, so they said Ulfsarks are good at scouting. I'd make some. Oh, wait, we have one.
Skipan.
Alright. Wood is big cost for buildings.
Já.
For
Já.
Meister Mai.
Skipan. Satt. Timbursveit.
For the Norse.
Skipan. Something.
Wait, we have a Manra with us. I think
Já.
that's strange.
Ég vil. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Veiðimaður.
Baby mother.
Skipan. Timbursveit. Skipan. Hver þar?
So we cannot build another town center till we hit level 3.
Hver þar?
Get more wood.
Timbursveit. Já. Ég vil. Já.
Hver þar? Já, ég vil.
Tilbúin. Timbursveit.
So for the Norse, there are healers. It's kind of complicated, I'd say. These are heroes. Man, rave screamers? Oh, they all have a different name. They're I'm so confused. I don't know what these dudes are. Hershir. The commanders of the Vikings raids were not the kings of Jarls, but chieftains of middle rank called Hershir. These were independent landowners comparable to medieval knights in wealth and influence. A Hershir had better equipment than most of his warriors, including perhaps chainmail and the ownership of his longbow and horse. Though, like any good Viking, he could still dismount to fight. Okay, so defenders.
Skipan. Já. Hver
Decided
þar?
to bug off.
Veiðimaður. Skipan. Timbursveit. Tilbúin. Ég
Go ahead and
vil
go closer, I
samþykkt.
guess.
Skipan. Timbursveit. Tilbúin.
So wait, if my infantry units are how I build buildings, I need to make infantry units, but I don't have any buildings that can build infantry units.
Ég vil.
Ain't that a conundrum?
Tilbúin.
Like tradition, like I start off with infantry units because I'm playing the campaign.
Samþykkt.
If I was playing the campaign, I wouldn't start off with infantry units.
Já.
Já. Veiðimaður.
We're being attacked. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Units. Units. Support. Support.
Já.
Já. Til orustuslag.
Tilbúin. Já.
In way at you.
All of them died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Skipan. Já.
Said they're weak to X-Men, Rangers, Archers. Very, very low range. 9 range.
Já, something. Já.
Where'd the rest of these guys go? Did all of my freaking Hessiers die?
Skipan. Rótsveit. Skipan. Rótsveit.
Skipan, something.
We can make more Hessiers. 80 and 40. Kind of expensive. I gotta be careful because dwarves cost gold. Forseti or Freya? Forseti, god of justice. His improvements help your Orsarks and Hersiers. Freya, goddess of beauty. Her improvements support your cavalry. Considering this map is pretty big, we're gonna get Freya for cavalry.
Tilbúin. Skipan.
Skipan. Rótsveit.
Balloon straight.
Hver þar?
Goofy sounding. Yo, if I wasn't always building something, I'd like
Tilbúin.
Skipan. Já, já, samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Grjótsveinn.
Skipan. Veiðimaður. Já. Já. Veiðimaður.
they miss so hard.
Ég vil.
I want to build some like stuff, but I'm not high enough
Tilbúin.
level. Makes me saddened.
Tilbúin.
Hey, get him.
Grjótsveinn.
You guys are walking a mighty
Tilbúin.
distance.
Já,
I need another one of these. Spotlight. Norse culture. Norse infantry build buildings. Norse drop sets are ox carts, which are units that move around. The villagers can only gather resources. A special villager called the dwarf gathers gold quickly. Norse can train as many heroes called Hesir as they choose. Norse gain favor from engaging in combat, particularly with Hesir.
Yo.
This is a Hesir.
Yo.
Even though he has a name, he's a Hesir. He does 2 damage. Wow. Can I get something that does more than 2 damage?
Já.
My throwing men are the strongest people on this team, and they're ranged. What the heck? I don't have like a priest or a pharaoh to speed that up.
tilbúin.
Oh,
Hver þar? Skipan. Ég vil.
that's
Satt.
cool. I can move them closer
Já.
as I need to.
Ég vil.
I'd build some Ulfsarks, but I can't. Jesus
Tilbúin.
Christ.
Tilbúin.
Can I get houses? I guess houses. I need some houses eventually.
Samþykkt. Ég vil. Ég vil. Já.
A
Hver þar?
Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Skipan. Veiðimaður. Skipan. Ég
get down there,
vil.
my dude. Go ahead and improve the gold gather and the wood gather, I guess. Hey,
Hver þar?
we can build a long house.
Já.
Let me up 2 of those.
Já. Satt.
Skipan.
I can build sentry towers as well. And an armory. Yeah, let's get it.
Ég
That's a
vil.
strange looking armory.
Samþykkt. Já. Já.
How much are sentry towers? 200 wood, 100 gold.
In wedge. Gereg.
Alright,
Skipan.
let's go over here.
Samþykkt.
Gereg. Irifer. Tayu. Tayu.
Forest fire. Target a forest. Burn to the ground, damaging all nearby units and buildings. Hey, we can build some Ulfsarks. So with long houses, I can make infantry and cavalry units.
In wedge.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Atrás. Já. Já.
A hero has fallen.
Skipan.
Hver þar?
A hero has
Tilbúin.
fallen.
Tilbúin.
Hver þar? Ádrás.
Hey, villagers are more powerful than an Ulfsark.
Ádrás.
But the villagers do 8 damage. They're more powerful than Ulfsarks.
Hey,
What the heck?
Tilbúin.
Hver þar?
So- so- so-
Ég vil. Samþykkt.
In wedge. Gereg.
Já. Samþykkt.
Já. Samþykkt.
I don't know what you guys do, but good job. Proud of you. I can make Valkyries. 4 unit population, a warrior maid that can heal allied units. Freya improves Valkyrie attack and healing rate. Alright. So, creates cavalry and infantry. Medium infantry upgrade. I need more, axemen. I got a Valkyrie?
Tilbúin.
Yeah. She's on a horse. Let's get some information. Valkyries were blonde, blue-eyed warriors maidens who assisted Odin by choosing which newly slain warriors would enter Valhalla. Here, the chosen would fight each day and feast and drink each night in preparation for Ragnarok, when they would help defend Asgard in the final battle in which gods would die. The Valkyries rode through the air in glistening armor and helped determine to the victor of battles and the course of the wars. The Valkyries also served Odin as messengers, and when they rode forth on such errands, their armor would sparkle, causing the strange atmospheric phenomena known as the Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis. The original Valkyries were Brynhild, Mail of Battle, Sigrun, Victory Rune, Kara, Mist, Skogul, Battle, Power, Herfjotar, Rayograr, Gunjar, Skuld, Sigfrida. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Gundul. Enchanted wand or werewolf. On all sides saw I Valkyries assemble, ready to ride to the ranks of the gods. Skuld bore the shield, and Skogul rode next. Guth, Hild, Gandil, and Gariskergul. Of Hjörgen's maidens, the list have ye heard. Valkyries ready to ride o'er the earth, said the Poetic Edda. The Poetic Edda is the main scripture that we get a lot of our mythology of Norse from.
Já,
Já, samþykkt.
Hver þar?
In wedge. Tie you.
tilbúin.
Hey. We don't have any cavalry units.
Já,
Tilbúin.
Man, it's so straightforward. Like, counter cavalry,
Já,
counter infantry, and the cavalry is counter archers. ain't no confusing at all. Very, very straightforward.
skipan samþykkt.
Can I get one of you guys done here?
Skipan,
Can I guys build a wall between this and that?
tilbúin.
Can you guys build a wall between this and that? Human attack increase. Alright, yeah, you guys get on it.
Get it.
These are myth units.
What manner of beasts are these? Einherjar, the souls of the greatest warriors, we are doomed.
Tilbúin.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys!
Tilbúin. Satt, satt.
Skipan. Ég vil skipan.
Baby mother. Can you guys build a wall between here and there? Can you
Skipan,
guys finish it off with a wall between here and there? You cannot build a wall here.
Já, já.
Yeah, get it, boys. Get it, boys.
Tilbúin. Já.
Alright, so they're gonna come down from this spot. I think that's where attacking us from is from these two. Speaking of those two, I gotta get more office arcs. A lot of meat.
Tilbúin. Satt. Ég vil. Satt.
Okay, I don't see any meat.
Ég
Alright,
vil.
we found a gate. That's beautiful.
Satt.
I guess we'll start farming.
Já.
tilbúin.
So maybe these office arcs in the first
Samþykkt.
place.
Tilbúin. Já, já, já. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
I hear some weird noises. Oh, we're being attacked by frost giants.
Hver þar? Satt. Til orustu slag.
Ég vil. Já, já. Skipan, orustu slag.
Alright, can I get you guys to build farms?
Ég
One,
vil. Ég
two,
vil.
three,
Satt.
four,
Satt.
five,
Ég vil.
six, seven.
Samþykkt.
Skipan. Já.
Nice.
Tilbúin.
Já.
You guys want wood? Open this bad boy.
Hver það?
Give me some wood.
Timbursveit.
Já.
Can I
Samþykkt.
get all my military units over
Yeah,
here,
big.
please? Alright, so we got the three directions you're gonna attack us from. Green, red, yellow. And they're attacking us
Til
right now.
orustu slag.
Alright. Pierce the street. I gotta get more axemen, because that's how you counter these infantry units. And that's what they're hitting me with this infantry in myth. Did I lose a Valkyrie?
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Because that would suck. She's freaking expensive, bro.
Já. 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 Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Pretty cool, though.
Hver er þar?
Because the infantry build allows me to get a strong front line.
Ég vil.
Skipan,
Where's this guy?
samþykkt.
What are you doing?
Já. Já, ég vil. Tilbúin. Skipan. Já.
This map isn't as big as I initially thought. What do you guys
Já,
do?
já, ég
Can you
samþykkt.
stop that?
Ég
Appreciate
vil.
that.
Tilbúin, já. Til orustuslag.
Yeah. Even though the Fenris are attacking my
Skipan.
my throwing axemen,
Tilbúin, ég
but
vil. Satt.
Tilbúin. Já, já, já.
no, you can't do anything. Ah, you're dead. Where's my other dude?
Skipan. Samþykkt.
I would use cavalry, but they're not sending axemen at me. I think that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right. What doesn't cost meat right now? The axemen.
Já.
Keep running, bro. Just keep running. I knew you were gonna engage in him,
Já. Já. Ég
but
vil.
he's too powerful for you.
Samþykkt. Ég vil. Ég vil. Já. Já.
Look at all this food down here.
Já. Samþykkt.
The Norsemen don't farm; they hunt for food.
Ég vil. Samþykkt.
That's a fact. My guys got it.
Já. Já. Ég vil.
Why you stop chasing me?
Já. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Hver er þar? Samþykkt. Ég vil. Tilbúin. Satt.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
All
vil.
right.
Já. Já. Samþykkt.
Oh, this guy's still low.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Good job.
Já. Ég vil.
Exploring is
Já.
weird, because like I'd like to leave them just go do it themselves, but I don't know the
Ég
map.
vil.
So like if I just give them the command like, hey, go over there,
Ég vil.
they're just gonna go like, dumb
Samþykkt.
side.
Tilbúin. Ég
You're
vil.
dead.
Skipan.
You guys,
Samþykkt.
go inside. Let me get all my heroes.
Hver er það? Satt, samþykkt.
Tilbúin?
You are not a hero.
Skipan.
In Wayrife.
Taiju. Actu.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Oh, it's kept off on size.
Hver er það? Ég
Back to
vil.
chopping that wood.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Já. Já. Ég vil. Rose.
I don't have any infantry over here besides the Valkyrie that's about to die. I need to stand there. See those Einheims? Yeah, cavalry isn't an
No.
issue.
Já. Satt. Samþykkt. Samþykkt.
They're not sending archers like.
Já, ég vil. Skipan, ég vil. Samþykkt.
Já.
Man, they're healing that bad boy up quick. So we gotta heal this damn thing right now. You hear me? Ah.
Já.
I can go up to tier 3. Let me get a. Oh. Oh, damn.
Tilbúin, samþykkt. Atrás.
All right.
Já.
Já, samþykkt.
Skipan. Samþykkt.
Já. Samþykkt.
For Rio Do.
Skipan.
I'm gonna stop attacking my dang villagers. Let's attack everything they have. See all these archers? Oh, we're just gonna get these wolves to kill them all. Haha. Achievement unlocked. Remember the fallen.
Hver er það? Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Timbursveit.
Just trying to give me some wood.
Hver er
But I bet
það?
you the wood down there is safer.
Já. Samþykkt.
Go grab
Timbursveit.
that wood. Appreciate your efforts though.
In
I lost
Wayrife.
most of my axemen.
Ah. Já.
Population capped. Reach. We cannot build any more buildings.
Tilbúin.
I should utilize these commands more. To attack, guard another unit, patrol area. To quickly stop immediately. Kill this unit. Defensive stance. Stand ground stance. Means they won't move at all. Defensive means they won't chase.
Ég vil. Já.
Skadi or Bragi. Skadi, goddess of winter and hunting. Her improvements help you throwing axemen. Goddess of poetry and scalds. His improvements help your oaths arcs. They're not hitting with cavalry. I'm gonna go with Skadi for the axemen upgrades. That being said, I'm really confused. Why am I at max population? Once I deal with these guys, it'll make it it'll make it a lot easier for me to get to like defend the other areas and stuff. Oh, this guy's still. So green has a back door. Probably gonna take that.
Já, til orustuslag.
Tilbúin. Sækið fram.
Ha! Tower's in range. Get him. Get him, boy. You. Kills me. I should get the that upgrade. Make it easier for these guys to damage buildings. They have a lot of hack armor. That's awesome.
Fyrir þar. Samþykkt. Skip, já. Samþykkt. Til
Temples
orustuslag.
like this one are the source of the beasts in this place. Let's destroy them all.
We have to take this out.
Orustuslag.
The hill fort. Think you guys are good?
Fyrir þar.
What do you guys
Ég
do?
vil. Samþykkt.
Make a frost giant. Yeah, but no.
Tilbúin.
I like the Valkyries a little bit more than the frost giants, just because they can heal.
Atrás.
Frost giants are powerful though.
Skipan.
Build a market, baby. Oh crap! Back off. Forget the market.
Já. Til
Help 'em out.
orustuslag. Já. Sækið fram.
Já, samþykkt.
Nice, bros.
Gereg. Ak.
Dwarven calibers.
Skipan. Já. Satt.
Skipan.
You guys are done now?
Skipan.
There is some more gold over here.
Tilbúin? Já.
Já. Hver þar?
Yeah.
Skip.
How fast? Your healing is pretty quick as well. Scotty improves there. Alright, here we are. Scotty improves through throwing axeman damage. That's awesome.
Tilbúin.
Did I not?
Samþykkt.
Oh, those are red. So the red clan is sending those at me. They're sending them around because they're
Etymos.
In a
annoying. Siege weapons are cheap.
You the air. We on it, boy. We on it.
Tilbúin.
Scotty's harvest let farmers work faster. I love it, Scotty. I love it.
Skipan.
Damage is currently 6.
Já. Hver þar? Ég vil.
Já.
7. It went up by 1. It's not gonna do too much.
Gereg.
What the heck?
You
Put
the
up by
air.
1. Are you kidding me?
Skipan. Samþykkt. Atrás. Já. Sækið fram.
In a gereg. Tai you. Iat you.
Tilbúin. Til
Get him, Axe.
orustuslag.
Bam! He's done!
Tilbúin.
Dude, these axemen are so strong against these Ulfsarks.
Skipan. Já.
I love it. Prove heavy entry with more hit points and attack. I think that affects like all 3 of them, which is awesome.
Skip. Satt.
Yo, let me build a siege. Bam for it. Oh yeah.
Tilbúin.
You guys built me a market, baby.
Samþykkt.
Bam, but you gone. Mountain, Parmesan.
Já.
Oh, sorry, come down here,
Ég
please.
vil. Samþykkt.
Build that
Ég
bad
vil.
boy. We'll support you with some more. I can't. Disregard. I'd buy that, but I can't. Dang.
Já.
You guys built that market fast, boy.
Tilbúin. Já. Já.
Darn Fenrirs, bro. Let me get
Já. Samþykkt.
9 of these.
Satt. Já.
Hrolf.
Já.
What kind of name is that?
Já.
Herolf refreshing beverage counter. Refreshing beverage counter. What in tarnation? That's ridiculous.
Atraus.
Refreshing beverage counter. I took all these guys. I'd like some more. Oh, he died and I lost the building.
Hver
You guys, come down here. That's
Something.
where the wolves are. They're gone? Oh, they're there. Get him, boys.
Tilbúin. Satt. Já.
Bam! He's done!
Já.
Alright.
Something.
The reason I'm building these is to increase my population size just by a little bit. Throwing X-Men, got it. He didn't scream. I'm saddened.
Skipan.
Somebody finish building that.
Já, ég vil.
What kind of fool's in charge of these guys? 2 more Valkyries, baby. I always have favor. Favor from battling.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
I mean, actually, can you guys come?
Yeah.
No. Can you come to this?
Samþykkt.
I know they're in battle,
Hver
but I
það?
believe in them.
Ég vil. Something.
That's all you need. Faith, love, and some pixie dust.
Skipan. Jarvin.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Skipan.
Oh, man, why are they like this? Don't kill my shrine maiden.
Hver
you
það?
evil people.
Samþykkt. Ég
She's
vil.
frozen
Satt.
in
Já.
a block of ice. Shrine maiden. Did I just say that? Yeah,
Ég
shrine.
vil.
Shield maiden Valkyrie. Oh, someone died.
Yao. Yao.
My ox caravan. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Skipan.
Bam.
Samþykkt. Hver það? Samþykkt.
Man, what is this? What do I think this is?
Hver það? Já.
Yo, X-Men.
Tilbúin.
Build me a wall. No, forget the wall. Build me some support
Já,
towers.
ég vil.
Genius.
Tilbúin. Já. Já. Já.
What is this? Provides a small trickle of gold.
Hver þar?
Would you like to deliver to the
Ég
temple?
vil.
Please. Por favor. Grazie. Oh, yeah. We're gonna go in the back door of green and be like, whoa, how'd they find out the back door was there? And then they're gonna die. Make 3 more dwarves. Let's get it, dwarves. Oh, yeah. Baby.
Hver það?
Ég-
Já.
ég-
Samþykkt. Samþykkt.
Hey, we built that up.
Ég vil.
Get over here.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Okay, so there's more elite cavalry good against myth units. Oh! Infantry good against archers. So the Huskarls are good against the X-Men. And there's the siege unit, portable ram. A cavalry that's good against myth. Costs so much gold. 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 Everything costs, every unit costs gold. Gold is important. Myth units don't. Otherwise, every unit costs gold. Cavalry good against myth units, though. I like that. Portable rams. How much money you bringing me, Ox Caravan?
Skipan.
You guys want to get back over
Ég
here?
vil.
Appreciate that. 29. It's not that much, but it's something. Improve hit points buildings and make some more resist to crush attacks, such as these weapons. Let's go take down red because of this stupid stuff. I don't know what they do.
Já.
This is
Já.
ridiculous.
Ég vil. Ég vil.
They taste so strong. How infuriating. Dare they kill my ox carts?
Já.
I'm gonna show them no mercy.
Já. Já.
Is my portable ram here yet? Nope.
Já. Já.
Unable to load because watchtower is already full. What? Nope. Let's let everyone go in the watchtower.
Tilbúin, já. Já.
What they killing him? They are killing him. One on one. I don't know.
Já. Ég vil.
Come over to the army. Get healed up a little bit by my Valkyries. Increase your attack and your resistance. Wood for gold. Wood is for buildings, not for too many units. Units are mostly meat and gold.
Já, já, já. Ég vil.
Aight. Let's go kill red. They're a stain on this planet, and they need to be dealt with.
Fyrir já.
Green is the frost giants. Red are the wolves and the ulfsarks. Purple was the einhargers.
Satt. Something.
I don't care, I'll go right in the front door.
Tilbúin til orrustuslag.
Hit him with a ding ding, hit him with a ding ding.
Tilbúin.
Skipan.
Figure it out, boys.
Tilbúin. Sækir fram.
Hver er það?
Ég vil.
Samþykkt.
And they're doing a number on those buildings. Look at that siege unit.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Don't appreciate them killing my my dudes.
Fyrir þar.
Skipan.
You guys are all gonna die.
Skipan. Atrás. Ég vil. Satt.
Skipan.
Tilbúin. Sækir fram.
Tilbúin.
Tilbúin. Skipan.
A hero has
I believe in
fallen.
you guys, just figure it out. Hit him with a ding ding. Man, the wolves are still alive.
Fyrir þar. Something.
And they killed all of my dwarves.
Já,
And now they're running away.
Satt.
So stupid.
Já.
We gotta go support our guys.
Timbursveit.
They killed all of my ox carts. They're so dumb. How infuriating. Boom. Boom. You guys want to stop attacking an ox cart and go attack a building, please? Like, for real? Look. Gold gathers faster.
Já. Ég vil. Til orrustuslag. Tilbúin.
Já.
I think I lost a lot of my
Tilbúin.
axemen.
Tilbúin.
These guys doing 8 damage a throw now. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, we got 5 left. Out of the infinity we had before. Ten more axemen, baby.
Fyrir þar.
Improves the attack of all human soldiers. Hammer of the gods. Human soldiers more resistant attacks such as swords. Human soldiers more resistant to pure attacks such as sharrows.
Já.
Tilbúin.
You guys kill everything?
Fyrir
Yeah.
þar. Something. Atrás.
Tilbúin.
Rostagma, esto.
Go grab it, Arkantos. Grab it up.
Já. Samvikt. Já. Já.
I like the Valkyrie's healing, not damaging things. They're going to attack it anyways.
Fyrir já.
How does it make you feel, Red Clan? Gosh.
Já. Skipan.
Wow, they heal really slow. What is that about?
Fyrir þar. Atrás. Já. Ég vil. Atrás.
Já.
Yeah,
Sækir
get him,
fram.
Ulfarl.
Já.
Tilbúin. Til orrustuslag.
I still got my battering ram too.
Til
Ooh,
orrustuslag.
kill him. Man, I thought those Valkyries healed really fast. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oop. He's too expensive. He's too expensive. Yo, can I get you guys to like not go right on that?
Skipan.
I appreciate that. cavalry improved attack and hit points? I don't know. This is an infantry game. Don't really need cavalry.
Skipan satt.
That temple's still alive. We gotta go destroy it.
Hver
Yeah,
þar?
go find and destroy. Maybe the Valkyries take a long time healing other Valkyries.
Ég vil.
I don't care about buildings.
Ég vil.
There it is.
Já.
Get it, boys.
Skipan.
Fall back, fall back, fall back.
Já. Til
Now get 'em.
orustuslag.
Ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo. Yeah.
Tilbúin.
How's it make it feel?
Já.
Battering ram. Bam.
Skipan. Já.
Let's fall back to the base.
Ég vil. Já. Ég vil.
All we got left is green, and we win.
Léger.
Arkantos, can you come here and go deliver that, please?
Nay.
Appreciate your efforts, my guy. Like, I could have been doing this a long time ago. Like, utilizing these to build up different villagers and stuff. It's pretty intelligent.
Skipan.
It's what I should do. But it seems to be what I lack to do at the same time. Maybe it's just life.
Tilbúin.
Look at these. My frost giants of Theorem have horns. That's pretty cool.
Skipan. Já. Skipan.
Yeah.
Já. Skipan.
Combine my armies. Boom!
Tilbúin.
Siege
Satt.
unit, something speed increase.
Satt.
That's what I'm looking for. The back door. Now they don't stand a chance. And they gonna die.
Já.
Get 'em. Siege unit can't even get in there. How do you do? Look,
Já. Já.
How you do that?
Rás.
look at this. They just walk through the gate. Freeze their soldiers for a short period of time.
Skipan.
Skipan. Já.
Já.
That's a crazy sound. Can I set their house on fire? They got a building. Forest fire. Nope. I need line of sight. Yeah.
Skipan.
Man, they got 99% resistance because I froze them.
Skipan.
Go attack the building. Leave all the leave all the anti myth units on them, I guess. 99% resistance. They take damage.
Skipan.
Just takes a while.
Orustuslag.
Skipan.
You guys are gonna help 'em out?
Orustuslag.
Dwarf eaters. And now he dies really fast. Hey, we did it! Hey, introduction to the Norse is completed. Loading animations and sounds. Yeah. Let's get that cutscene, baby. I love cutscenes. Why is Amon Rhodes? Like Chiron, maybe, but she's Egyptian.
We'll have to find another way through.
We are being watched.
Where?
I guess she's a god or something. A hero. She knows
Wait
when we're
here.
being watched. She can just feel their gaze. Hey. That'll do it for this episode of Age of Mythology with J-Dawg. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you stay mythical.